You ever feel cramped? Like, I feel cramped. And I've acknowledged that I need to do something about it. I mean, like, nothing too drastic, or at least I don't think so. And to clear up space, whether it be mentally or physically, that requires action. And this has manifested in me just removing a lot of shit that's taking up space in my life. I'm gravitating to a simpler life, and when I was trying to figure out exactly what it was that I felt was constricting me physically, it was two obvious answers. The first being clothes, and the other being film equipment. Now, I'm good about donating clothes, so I knew that part of the problem would eventually take care of itself. But the thing with film equipment is I fell into the trap of buying things that I thought I would need down the line. And in reality, I just ended up with a bunch of shit that I don't ever use. So I figured I might as well either bank that money or invest in equipment that I actually need and that I'm actually going to use. I got rid of all my camera bags because they look like camera bags. I got rid of sliders, gimbals, microphones, man, just a bunch of shit. In fact, I got a few items for sale on Mercari right now. Like, I don't need this. I don't need this shit at all. This is the Joby Gorilla Pod 5K. I've had the 3K and 1K, and never once did I wrap any one of them bitches around a tree, a pole, none of that shit you see in Amazon pictures. I pre-ordered these Moment Cine Blooms when they announced them. I have the 10% and 20%, thinking that these would give Black Pro Mist a run for his money. And I mean, they cool, but I can get $50 for the two of them. Now this Zoom H6 has held me down for the better part of 2 years, and if it wasn't for the simplicity and compact size of the new Zoom F3 and 32-bit float, I honestly wouldn't be selling it at all. But I think it's a fair trade-off, man. Actually, what you are listening to up until this point of the video is being recorded using my Rode Video Mic Go 2 in conjunction with the F3, and considering that I don't have any sound treatment in my creative space, I think it sounds pretty solid. Also, I do want to give my Adderall prescription just a little bit of credit, because I've always been a neat, semi-organized person, but for the past 2 months I've been like organizing whore. It ain't a cabinet or a drawer in the crib that I ain't got to at least once. But that's the only credit I'm gonna get at Addy, because sometimes I get so caught up in organizing that I end up putting off projects that I need to be working on for myself and sometimes for clients, and I be missing meals and shit. So a few weeks ago, me and Moms went to Mexico, Cancun, Mexico to be exact. And on this day in particular, our little adventure required that we get up at the crack of ass. Puedo ser caballero grosero, eso depende solo de ti, amor. Pa' los gustos, los colores y los elíacos. Mi caliente y bajo cero. We took a 2-hour bus ride to Tulum. FYI, they do not let you use your tripod on these excursions for whatever reason. I digress. I will say though, seaweed aside, The water was mad peaceful. About to get on these beach cruisers. Hit the Mayan Trail. Shit, I know how it is. Red gang.
Are you a brake car?
I hope so. Yep. We have finally made it. That's not a good angle, but we have made it to the Mayan ruins, the big one, the main one, as that lady was saying. These joints are a little underwhelming. Lord, Lord, Lord. Woo. Come on, Zell. Shit, mess, man. And she can swim. Look, I'm in the water.
I'm not an avid swimmer.
I'm all the way in this joint too. The meeting of two eternities, the past and the future, is precisely this present moment. Henry David Thoreau. I interpret that as people should be mindful today because that's all we got. Tomorrow ain't promising nobody, so we should act like that's all we got. For some, that fact is indeed true, but living for today is a lot easier said than done. Personally, believe it's something I struggle with every day.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. What is this?
I'm curious how you come and spend somebody's money but she ain't doing nothing.
I'm here for the
I'm curious, that's what I am.
I'm here for the camaraderie. You know what I'm saying? I don't see everybody here. I don't see.
I'm working on it though. Keep it cozy.